I do a lot of things, and there's really an overarching purpose behind all of it, and that's really to bring out the best in people. So whether I am coaching someone on a presentation, hosting my own event, or working with an organization to make their business meetings more engaging, it's really all about how do you create environments where people feel seen, heard, and can do their best work. So it's all about bringing out the best in people. So I have one client right now. It's a small business. The woman is the VP of operations. They're a healthcare recruitment firm. And she contacted me because she was put in charge of running her staff meetings. They have about 30 employees, a lot of virtual folks, and they were coming in for a workshop, and she needed some coaching on how do I create a good experience for them and really make this meaningful. So I worked with her on how do you engage people right away by telling a story about, the whole reason why you're there. And how do you get them talking? So it wasn't just her in front of a group of 30 people spewing information. It was how do you engage them? How do you get them to be part of the conversation as well? So that was our first engagement. And now, a year later, she actually has me facilitate these meetings. So instead of coaching her, I facilitate on her behalf. And so we do things, different team building activities, a lot of interaction, getting people up, moving, talking to each other, different fun. At first, they seem silly, but when we debrief, there's a lot of practical application, because what's the point otherwise? And then we have one coming up next month where it's going to be part team building, part how do you communicate better with your clients and each other when you're virtual. But for me, it's really about the relationship you have with yourself first. So we're going to do some emotional intelligence work. How do you be aware of what's going on with other people in the room? And then the other part is then how do you express yourself clearly and respectfully so that you can ultimately get what you want. So with this client, it started with a coaching engagement because she was put in charge of these meetings, and now it's become, Stacey, facilitate these for me because you're doing a way better job than I could do, and you're still making me look good.